Good morning. Hello, PCD. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Tommy. How you doing today? Hello, Don Fuzzy. Sorry, I still don't have my TikTok chat working on my computer here. It will be working, and in just a second, I still need to look at a very small window here to see the chat. Hello, Darius. Good morning. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day so far. We're here today. It's Wednesday, and Wednesday means American Truck Simulator. Hello, Matt. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Everybody back from school, I suppose. You guys are advanced in time. You guys are in the future. If you know what I mean. Oh, nice. That's a good combo, man. Coca-Cola and Formula One. The 2017, I'd call that vintage by now. Hello, Christopher Davids. Yeah, man. I hope that it comes very soon. A lot of people are super craving for the Xbox and the PlayStation version of American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. So I don't even know where we are today. Do we have something in our... No, we don't. We're pretty much free as a bird. Oh yeah, I remember now. We finished a job, but we need to find a new job. So welcome to the live stream. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the live stream, encourage people to come. We are going to drive across America today, and where are we? We're in Clinton. Clinton, what state? I forget what state is Clinton. Clinton, Nebraska? Oklahoma? I don't know. I need to get better at geography. Skip those classes. So let's find something here in Clinton. Let's find a freight market. Let's click here in Clinton. Then we're not going to take those because those two there on the top that you can kind of barely see here. I'm moving the camera a little bit. Those two kind of jobs here, those are the ones that they will have an escort for you. I don't want to have an escort. I just want to drive free as a bird. So maybe what we can do is take these cars for Alamo all the way over to Colorado. Ooh, but look at this. It should be fun. Let's take this school bus all the way to Kansas. Well, it's settled then. Can we get there in time? Let me see here on the GPS. I don't know. Where's the GPS? Yeah, we can. It's gonna be easy peasy. Get this train moving. Just put the right consumption here. Let's go. So we're going left. Oh, we had a major train drop here. What the heck happened? God knows. Is the volume very low? Get a little louder. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir. Honestly, only good F1 games since 2013. Really? I'm not that into F1 games, so I don't know for sure which ones are better or worse. So I'll take your word for it. Yeah, the PlayStation 4 will still not receive a new version of this game, but I can't understand their logic behind it. It's over what, PS4 is what, 15-year-old now? Maybe more? 13 years old. That's pretty old. Finland to south of Spain. That's far, man. Oh, that's good money. It seems. I don't know how much 997 Polish zloty is in euros. Gonna have to move from here. 5 tons of medical supplies. Ooh, fancy. What are we gonna carry? I don't know. Oh yeah, we're gonna carry cars. Obviously. We're going to Alamo. Hey, Optimus Prime, good morning. Your PS4 Slim could be on the edge of life. Yeah, Serbian. Unfortunately. Can you play BeamNG next? Bro, so during the weekdays, I usually play American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. Thank you, Optimus Prime. Thank you, sir. And, but if you join our live stream on Saturdays, you're sure to find some BeamNG action. But not during the weekdays. So today, we're going to stick with American Truck Simulator. But Saturday, yes. You got it. Thank you, Roger. I really appreciate that. That's a great start of the day. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Do you travel actual miles to your destination? Yeah, I mean, in-game miles. Yes, PW. So, as you can see here, I've driven about a mile since I left that place where I started. So, one thing you gotta realize here in the game, it's compressed. And it's compressed in an uneven way. So, in the city, it'll compress less. So it takes, you know, a mile will take, I don't know, it will drive 5 miles in the game. But on the highway, it'll drive 20 miles. So it's 20 to 1. 20 miles in the game will actually mean 1 mile in real life. And my gauge cluster here, the odometer is showing real miles. The real miles, why I'm doing air quotes, well, I'm not driving, first. Second, the miles are shown, like, if I drive 40 miles an hour for 1 hour, this will go up 40 miles. Fairly simple. Well, thank you, Roger. I really appreciate that. It's so hard to get people to actually just send diamonds nowadays. Thank you, Zaire Shro. Is it hard to drive with a lorry with a bonnet? Serbian. I don't think so, man. I think if I would tell you what's the big difference between driving the European trucks and the American trucks, I'd say that the American trucks are easier to maneuver. I don't know if the turning radius is better, what happens to it, but it is easier to maneuver. That is for sure. Like tomorrow we're gonna play Euro Truck. I played Euro Truck yesterday, and I gotta tell you, it is a lot easier to maneuver the American trucks. So let's go to Kansas. We're gonna take that school bus. I forgot we're not going to Alamo. Where's that school bus? I don't see it. Probably in the back. Yeah, it's in the back. So you qualified P6 in Singapore. Singapore is a hard one. I don't know if I have to I think I will have to restart the computer again. There was one time it was kind of not changing gears correctly, and I think it's doing that again. Well, we'll wait. Here's our bus. Let's just maneuver around. What's the name of the game? The game is called American Truck Simulator. Yeah, I don't know why. Let's reset everything here. So now you guys are gonna see for the first time, I'm resetting the power on all the Arduinos. So everybody asks, what happens if you press the start and stop button? There's a stop and start button. Let me zoom in here for a second. That button right there is a start and stop. So if you pay attention, when I press it, everything is going to shut down here in terms of Arduinos. The gauge cluster is going to shut down, and it's going to reset. So now everything is off. You can see the lights are all out. You hear the dongle disconnection of USB. That's because all the power is gone now, and I'm going to repower everything. And now it's going to restart, and you're going to see everything going through the restart cycle. KQTI, how much was this? Check my latest video, man. Not the latest, the one before. I posted it yesterday, actually. So check it out. It tells you everything you need to know in super detail. And I don't know why people ask me that question so many times, and then I post a video here on TikTok and nobody watches it. Like, nobody. One of my worst performing videos of recent times, for whatever freaking reason. Sander, does the kilometer counter go up when you drive? Yes, it does. It just reset it because I just restarted the whole system. But it does, yes. All right. Promising. We got reverse, so let's see. All right, we're backing up here. That's what we're looking. We're looking at the side view mirror right there. In order to back up, it's raining, so it's a little bit harder. All right, let's go outside. This is the view from the outside. We're carrying a school bus to Kansas. It's a good deal, Serbian. I'll repeat myself from a few streams ago. The time scale, yes, I forget the city one in urban areas, but thank you. 119? I thought it was 120. I need to take a picture of that, Serbian. How much did the whole setup cost? Check out my latest video. It's gonna stay right there how much it costs. It will tell you everything. I put the prices, I break everything down. It's just a minute or like a minute and 40 seconds long. I'd really appreciate if you guys support my videos that I post. I don't mind telling the whole price. Check the video, because that's an answer that I give 20 times per live stream. Not 20, 40, 50, 100. But I don't mind. We're here for that, so let's go. So we're taking this school bus to Kansas. Let's go. Let's take it. Hey, Trey Brooks. Welcome back, man. I'm doing good. How about yourself, man? But it's ETS2 in the UK. It's 1:15. I believe you, sir. The Earth is round, so it's probably a little later there for you than it is for me. 8 a.m. here. That's why I keep saying good morning, y'all. All right, clear left, clear right. I didn't, PCD. I'm sorry, man. Do you have this man reading chat? What man? This man sound. Oh, the TTS. Yes, the TTS is not working. Let me get this to work.
Bot Rick said Bot Rick has correctly joined the channel. Stream Elements said Stream Elements.
Let's move forward here.
West 1023 said, do you travel? Use script, just follow.
Where is it?
David said hi.
We're on David. Let's move.
2005 BMW E46 M3 said it's 3 p.m. here in Estonia.
Okay, we're pretty close. So Felix, I'll just leave it now.
Serbian idiot flag emoji saying. Serbian idiot. Serbian emoji said it Felix. Post 7 thumbs up emoji. Blaze Arthur and Brandon said hi. Corey just followed. Blaze Arthur and Brandon said hi.
Bunch of cars coming.
Ben Bananas just followed.
Well, hi everyone. Oh, I thought that guy was letting me go.
46 M3 said it's 3 p.m. here in Estonia.
I hear you, man. It's afternoon there already.
User 9825
Just gonna go.
185 just followed. Mark found just followed.
Yeah, it's still not engaging the gears. I don't know why it does that.
Just followed.
Is it something maybe then with... Ooh, and the plot thickens. I think it could be the pedal. Yeah, no, it's not the calibration. I think it's the pedal, because I restarted this one. This one should be okay, and I know it's working. It is pretty confusing, Serbian, especially because they're different in ATS and ETS. I know that for sure now, because I noticed the difference here when I used the miles. Well, nice, Tommy. That's good to be, man. Always happy. Yeah, so now we're driving on the highway, so I never really clocked the mileage here to kind of check it out, but we'll when we hit 1, let's pay attention to the miles to an empty tank.
Set up climbing a ridge and face emoji, sleepy face emoji.
It's not that expensive, Uncle.
Here's C17 said GM.
Good morning, Fierce.
Serbia.
Okay, 1 mile, so 567.
You stop your truck on the highway and it goes back to 1 to 3.
Really?
2005 BMW E46 M3 said I'm a go on truckers. Fierce A3 C17 said bless you bud.
Oh, bless you too, man.
Serbia emoji said yes.
So 1.2 miles, we were at 567. We're still on a highway-ish. I think it's a highway.
C17 said so I'm working on building a real sim.
Oh, that's cool, man. Are you following my tutorial? Please share your build with me. I would really appreciate if you share.
Dollar bills face emoji said here in Zambia it's expensive to own a steering wheel.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Said H.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Serbian idiot. Serbia emoji said it's not an urban area so it should be 119.
So we're at 1.5.
Paying $5 grand to the first 5 people to inbox we got it.
1.5 miles, 553. So we were at 567. So there's 0.5 miles to go. Let's see where it's gonna go. We're gonna take a left here. That's still a highway. Taking a while. Oh, the rain stopped. We gotta stop for a sleep.
2005 BMW E46 M3 said do the time of Fahrenheit thing work on Ursing.
Yes. Everything works, man. Every single thing. There's nothing here that does not work. I'm just gonna check my Moza app. Where's the Moza app? There. Is it open?
3C17 said I would love to know how I get the radio or speed monitor to work with my game. Co.casterlabs.caffeinated.app.docs.chat.
What car are you doing, man?
Format.dts.rich_message.attachment.
Yeah, everything works. Everything. Think about something, it does work. The fuel, the lights, the temperature, the odometer, the gears, every single thing, the wipers, the hazard lights, the buttons here, the radio, everything. There's not a single button here that does not work. Just checking my Moza pedal, and it's working. I don't see why. Just, I don't know. Maybe it'll upgrade here quickly. The program will be closed immediately, and yeah, okay. Just quickly update here. Windows 11. Yeah, that's what I use. What do you need? You need an Arduino Uno and a CAN bus shield, but here's, I'm making a video on an introduction to gauge clusters, but there's a lot more to it. So the thing is, in order to have a gauge cluster working, you got to realize it depends on what brand of car you're using and even the model that you're using. It's not going to be like one size fits all. Every single car will be different. So if you're trying to get a Volvo to work, it's one thing. If you're trying to get a BMW to work, that's a different thing. So that's something you got to have in mind. So it depends on what brand. What brand are you trying to build in real life? You know, and then I can tell you, I don't know all of them, but I can tell you if there is or isn't like one available. Is it installing? I don't know what's going on here. Is it working? Did it stop working? So let me see. Let's go back inside the car. That's so annoying. Like, why do these people do that? Like, it's just, what does it do? Like, they come here and say, I'm funding the first 5 people. I'm sending $10,000 to the first 5 people who say, oh, goodness gracious. Working? Let's see. We're gonna know. All right, we were at 1.5 miles, 567. Let's see. Yeah, I know they're scammers, but I don't understand what they're scamming with. You have an A8 digital cluster myself, Serbian. So, but what is the Fierce trying to do? Okay, right, allow. So it's still updating. Is Volvo your favorite car, or is just happen to be a Volvo interior? It is my favorite car. I do own 3 Volvos in real life as well. Well, now the clutch is off for a second. Oh, it's restarting. Good. At least it's restarting. Throttle calibration. Start calibration. Pressing down and calibration. Okay. The pedals need to be calibrated. Okay, next step. The brake calibration. The brake calibration and calibration. That. Clutch calibration. All right, calibrate it. We good? I think we're good. All right, we're good. Start the engine again. No, clutch is not clutching. Why is it not clutching? Let's reassign the pedal. There's whatever is going on here. It's annoying, but it is. Controls. Is it controls? I think it's that. All right, wheel. There you go. Clutch. There you go. Let's unassign. Unassign. Click. Let's reassign. Okay. Go back. Yeah, the TTS stopped again. I forget. Every time I leave the window.
PC Drax _ Shorts said I am going to ETS too, but I am not leaving Live, because I wait for your lives everyday smile. Serbian idiot, Serbia emoji, said Mikhail Shaft wind blows 11 spotted. Fierce A3C17 said what do I need? And Gray Marius said hi. Funtime said that's amazing. 2005 BMW E46 M3 asks AC? Maxi asks is the Volvo your favorite car or it just happened to be Volvo interior? Funtime just followed. Tommy6812 said when you stream it's always a good day man, like I don't have life problems.
Oh, thank you, man.
Even if I am sad sometimes when you stream it brings me joy. Volvo _ Sports said yo am I bust.
Alright.
Serbian idiot, Serbia emoji, said I have IA8 digital cluster myself. Lucas said I'm funding the first 5 people to message me with good God. Funtime said they're scammers. 2005 BMW E46 M3 said my sandwich fell apart 3 times yesterday. Maxi asks is the Volvo your favorite car or it just happened to be Volvo interior? Sod all doubt.
Yeah, the TTS needs to catch up. And it stopped again. For whatever reason, it does stop, and then it comes back. So annoying. Where are the shifter transmission?
Serbian idiot, Serbia emoji, said at Gilsim CR7 American Truck Sim.
Let's see. Yeah, that's why. Now it's that one that's not. Let's check here. Sorry, guys. We're just trying to make sure we troubleshoot here. The gears were not changing normal. And it does that every few times for whatever reason. USB, joystick gear, properties. Let's see. Yeah, they're working. I can see the lights going on. Thank you, Fendi. Dude, thank you. All right, so.
Tasks hi, I was here yesterday. Do you know me still?
Yes, I remember you, man.
Gilsum CR7 said a Serbian idiot flag emoji tanky. Serbian idiot, Serbia emoji, said alright I'll go play F1 now so bye bye.
Yeah, it is definitely working. You can see the things moving there, super normal. But for some reason here, not recognizing. Let's restart the game. That's quicker. We've been here just struggling, and I think it's just one of those like exit and restart kind of things. Let me see some of the questions here. TTS has to catch up. Yes, it does that. American Truck Simulator. You were here yesterday. We saw that.
Said, may I ask what will happen if the revs in a car go higher than the dash that you have in real life?
Oh yeah, that's a great question. So what happens is I calibrated the cluster, Alex. So if I'm driving an F1 car, the max RPMs on an F1 car is, I don't know, I'm gonna just kickball here, 15,000 RPMs. Okay. So the cluster will then identify 15,000 equals 8,000 RPMs. It's an automatic calibration. Every car in the game tells SimHub, the max RPMs. That's a data stored for each vehicle in most games. So it works in American Truck Simulator, F1, Assetto Corsa, and so on and so forth. So, and for instance, the truck is 2,000 RPMs. So what happens if you drive a truck? It's only 2,000 RPMs, right? Yes, so what happens is 2,000 RPMs will be equal to 7,500. That's what I calibrated to. So it's 7,500 will show, but that's 2,000. So I think now it should be working. Let's see. Options, controls, and here's reverse. Let's see.
Pink _ games _ is _ real _ one just followed.
That's strange because it's still not unassigned. And then let's reassign. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it did. Okay, we're good. Let's go. I want to drive.
Shach Modest said hi again. Alex Gaming 9324 said, oh great BC, I'm used to using a digitally dash with SimHub on my phone.
What the hell? The clutch is clutching. The gears are showing, but it's still not doing anything. That is the most bizarre problem I've ever encountered.
Jody, glowing star emoji, said you have
Clutch.
to reset everything, then input your own.
Yeah, but look, you can see the line. I'm pressing the clutch and it moves. And when I put the key here, the controls here, it will just work as well. Like I come here, I unassign a button. Like let's unassign gear 1 here. Unassign or reverse and reassign reverse. So I go here to reverse. Super quickly, it reassigned. So it is doing it.
GTG just wanted to say hi.
Maybe we'll have to restart the computer. That would be a bummer. Because there's absolutely no reason why that would need to happen. One of those mysteries of mankind. And I restarted the game. Maybe it's the transmission. I don't know. The gameplay. H pattern. Yes. Let's change to simple automatic and then go back. No. When the parking brake on, it will chime, and I see the light on the dashboard. I'll show you. So if I have the parking brake on, you can see the light is on.
Restart the game.
I did. I restarted it.
Gaming 9324 said, first time seeing the problem, everything works in edit, but nothing in the game.
Yeah, that's the first time. I never seen that. You guys saw that. The buttons are working.
Trans setting are you using?
I'm using H pattern, and I do have a 6-speed shifter here, so I just changed to automatic, and now I'm going back to H pattern and seeing if that was some kind of, I don't know, glitch with the file. Yes, back. That was super odd, but it's not back normal. No, look. It's second gear. I'm putting first gear, and it's still not doing the gears.
Shach Modest said also, I now got 6 followers on TikTok. Smile. Mr. D Gaming said, South Africa emoji, South Africa emoji, South Africa emoji, South Africa emoji, said Brew Manual, that's why.
What do you mean brew manual? It's always been like this, dude. It's always been manual. It's always worked. And now it's just, I restarted and it's not doing it. So let's reassign all the keys here. I'm going to unassign all of them.
Martin Niki emoji said 6.
Unassign reverse. Unassign shifter. Unassign to... This unassigned process is so annoying. Okay, yet here we are. Unassigned. All right. There. Now we're gonna reassign. Reverse. See, super quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. We're all assigned. We're using the clutch. Shifter behavior advanced. There's no need for a splitter. We're doing the 6-speed transmission, so everything is fine. No, I can't do that. If I do that, that would be a major headache. Okay, back to normal. Good gracious. Because if we did reset everything, Jody, I don't know how familiar you are with the input controls on American Truck Simulator. Like for these one, it's complex. There's a complex system to get the turn signal to work. And I have to go on the text file. There's a programming language that needs to be used. It's super annoying. But we're back. We're back. I probably lost like most of my viewers, but you guys are stuck around. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, follow. You see that I try. I really do. Let me just close some of the windows here. So it's just the Moza one here. There we go. Okay. Very busy highway here. We're gonna just start moving here because I've been here forever. So we were doing a math on the mileage. It was 1.5 miles and 567. Oh man, really? It's still not shifting gears normally. God dang it. Maybe I need to restart the computer. And I don't understand why. Why is the like button not working for me? What do you mean it's not working for you, man? Are they preventing you? And I think now my TT restart the wheel. No, it's not the wheel, man. The wheel's fine. It's the either the shifter or the pedal, which I restarted both. First time seeing problem. Yeah. How would you compare? And the TTS stopped again. Volvo interior with a real Volvo interior that you drive. Man, it's exactly the same. The Volvo interior that I drive is exactly the same. Literally the same manual transmission, the same navigation. Like, there's one thing that's not the same. This button, this place here, I have a cubby in my real car, and here I have the buttons for the, you know, the mobile phone. I'm pressing, but it's not pressing. That's strange, man. You added a 0 gear before 1. That's why. Did I? Let me check. What do you mean I added a 0 gear before 1? Let's check. Reverse. No. Button 6. Button 0. That's why you think it's I added 0 is button 1. So this is called 1. 1 is 0. Because that's the first gear, and when joysticks have buttons, 0 is number 1, and then as it goes. So 6 is reverse because that would be 7. So that's 6. So no, it's all correct. Well, let's go. How much a setup this like this would cost, Matthew? So check out my latest video there, man. I break down all the costs, everything. $700 can buy you the whole simulator part. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, right? It's like, what the heck, man? Now it's changing gears, and it's not the button. It works every time. See? Now it's working. It's just so annoying. But we'll keep on going. Thank you, Chef Ghost. Oh, the TTS. TTS. Oh man, so many things to remember.
Glowing star emoji. Jody. Glowing star emoji. Said hit reset. Dot said hi. Glowing star. Asesumata. Shach Modest asked. Daniel Earl just followed. UNDERGRO. Ilzarli said you added. Just followed. Matthew Foster asks wow. Shach Mod. Cam 1 Alex Gay. Ilzarli said W setup. Sonic's metal. Shach said that looks so hard to set up.
Catching up.
Matthew Foster said thank you, I will do that.
What?
Doc Colgori said hi. Said but I would go crazy on this.
Maybe it's the TTS that's causing some kind of conflict. I'm just gonna go through the red line here. The red light. Really? There was a police officer right at there. Obviously. It's obvious. There's always a police officer when you're doing something wrong in the game. It's not hard to set up, but it will glitch sometimes, and I don't think it's even a glitch based because of my system. Because if you look at the shifter, this is a regular joystick. This is not even something I custom made. Like the buttons here, they're all custom, and they always work. Like every single time they do work. Now for the shifter and the pedals, they're just regular, like, you know, customer grade pedals from Moza, and this is just a regular shifter, so they should always work. Is this GTA 5 map? No, man, it's American Truck Simulator. We're headed to Kansas. Was it Kansas? I think we were headed towards Kansas, but then we're having some issues with our shifter today.
Basketball emoji said, bro, this setup is perfect, man.
Thank you, NO7.
I would like a setup like yours.
Check out my tutorial, man.
Said this did look like GTA. Yalp Cecil asks, is this real time?
No, the game's not real time. In fact, we're gonna stop for a quick nap so it turns into daylight. There's a truck stop right here. Easy, quick.
Said, cool setup, bro.
Thank you, Alex.
324 said yes, sometimes it bugs out the software, and also how much rotation are you using?
I'm using 1800 degrees of rotation on the steering wheel. See?
N07 basketball
not going.
emoji said, does it feel like we're driving a real truck? Said,
Yeah,
set up only the
especially
front
when
of
it's
the
not
whole car.
glitching. So annoying. I'm pressing the darn thing. Are we gonna have to change to manual or to automatic here today just so we can play? Is it set up the front of the whole car? Pretty much. Pretty much.
Cohen Sprinchlicom asks, why is the steering wheel vibrating?
It's the force feedback, man. Let's park here.
Also, Maisley asks, what other game do you play with the setup?
I play a lot of Assetto Corsa, BeamNG. Every Saturday, you'll be watching me playing other games. So I don't only play trucks, I play with other games as well.
Emoji just followed.
Thank you for the follow, guys.
If you saw, but I got 6 followers on TikTok. D.
Oh yeah, I saw it, man.
Said,
Congrats,
what's the
dude.
cost of this setup?
I do have a video explaining the cost. Just check it out. I have several videos, actually. Okay, engine off. Let's sleep. So it's daylight. Wow, today it's not my day with the buttons here. Okay, it works. What game is this? American Truck Simulator. Break off. Let's go. Where do we have to go? Right. That. Exit. It's still dark because it's 6 a.m. It's gonna get light really soon. The game, I think the game kind of has the real world, like it's starting to, we're starting to move away from summer into fall. So day cycles are shorter in the game as well. Ah, don't worry, man. Your simulata. I don't know what that means. My simulator. So let's go, because we've been just kind of going around in circles here forever. Dude, I'm telling you, it's like every day that I've been live streaming for the past few days, there's something happening. Yesterday, I had to end the live stream early because I had a meeting, which is okay. I mean, my job. So that's not a big deal. But Saturday, I had all kinds of havoc happening on my BeamNG. It simply would not work. The forced feedback would be wrong and things would not work. Oh man. And then Sunday it worked, thankfully. But this kills my viewership, and that's annoying. I'm really trying to grow my channel. So I would really appreciate if you guys that are watching hit the like button. That helps a lot. Still hot as sun? Yeah, in Florida as well, man. Oh, that's cool, isn't it, Sonics? It's there's an app called Truck Sim GPS. Pretty cool app, and it syncs with the American Truck Simulator and also Euro Truck Simulator game on both of them, and that's pretty cool. Yo, Alex, welcome back. So you can see that the day is dawning now. The 6 a.m. here. It's 6:30 a.m. in the game time. I can see the clock here for the game time, and this is my real world time. Thank you, Michael. Is my simulator a Moza 5? No, this one is a Fanatec Club Sport DT with 12 Newton meters. I do have a Moza R5 in my garage in the other simulator. The one I built the tutorial with. But on this one, I am using the that worked now. So I'm using the Fanatec. Turn left here. Yeah, the sunrises and the sunset in this game, I think they're beautiful. And it didn't go third gear. I don't know what happens to this thing. We'll restart the game once the live stream is over. Oh, look, there's a parachute guy. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let me see if I can zoom in there. Oh, no. There. That's a parachute. Oh. I had to turn. But it was a guy on a parachute. I never seen a guy on a parachute in this game. Ah, the TTS again. Jesus bloody Christ. Am I going to be able to live stream today?
N07. Madi F1 said hi. Shach Modus asks.
Gonna have to catch up again.
Can we play it? Christian Diego Federa asks your simulator is Moza or 5? Code.casterlabs.caffeinated.f.docs.viewer.event_format.dts.rich_message.
Hello, Matty.
Sonic Spell said, oh wow, that's amazing, man. AA said hi. Michael said some. Romarthigood_456. Speaking an emoji. Man face pumping emoji. Just follow. Sonic Spell said yeah.
So I'm driving the Volvo FH16.
2005 BMW E46M3 said I saw it.
So which state is that? We are in, I think we're headed towards Kansas. Yeah. We're already in Kansas. And the TTS stopped working again. I don't know why it's stopping. I gotta contact the developers because it always worked fine. And now it's not. Is there a Scania T series? I think in Europe, yes. Also on the iPhone, what app is I'm gonna need that? So this app is called Truck Sim GPS. Hey GT7, I'm doing good, dude. Just kind of frustrated today. My gears are not shifting for whatever reason, and it's the game problem. But ATS, no, on ATS we don't have Scanias. I don't believe we have Scanias here in the United States, so I think you could add one if you add a mod, but not like vanilla. Hello, Goofy Diesel. We have all the good ones coming back. How you guys doing today? Just don't forget, already hit the like button, because it's so hard to get the likes, so I know you guys always come back. So hit the like button. We're gonna stop on a gas station somewhere because we need fuel. Yeah, we're driving today with a school bus. We're taking the school bus to Kansas. We're gonna take a left here. AJ05, check my video, man, on TikTok. I go into details about the cost. Me. Hello, Hydra. How you doing, man? Hello, Steven. Check my video on the batter. This is just the latest ones. There's two videos. One that I posted yesterday and the other one that I posted, I think, the day before. It's not the speed of the shifting, Taurus. I always shift like this. It's just some kind of weird thing that's going on here today. Hey, SDFU, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining again, dude. Good to see you guys back. Always fun to see you guys returning to the live stream. I hope you are enjoying. Don't forget to hit the like button before you forget, because I know it's easy to forget. It's so hard to get likes there on in there. I can't say. Stress with work? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it goes away, the stress goes away, but you know, in a way it's good to have work stress because it means we have work, right? That's how I try to think sometimes when I'm like stressed out with work, have a bunch of things to do. I go like, yeah, but at least, you know, at least we got work. The job market for executives and, you know, medium to senior management, it's super tough right now. Well, thank you, Goofy Diesel. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate you coming back to the live stream. Hey, Biggie, nah, stop. Let's use the engine brake here so we don't overcook our brake. Cross traffic doesn't stop. What do you mean cross traffic doesn't stop and they stopped? All right, thank you. So, just try and see. I did, man. Sometimes I will shift slower and it will still do. Sometimes I just shift normal and it always worked. Well, I hope so too, Matt. Oh, thank you, AJ. But no, man, I do some crazy stuff here in the game sometimes, especially if I'm late. Well, at least it's a game, right? So I can go bananas. I can go on the wrong way. I can swerve in and out of the road, and no consequences other than just a couple, you know, of $100 here worth of tickets. Yeah, more or less. I remembered after I posted a video, I forgot a few things. There's the UPS unit in the back. There's two of them. Each is like $150. I forgot the cooler on the PC. If you pay attention at the video, you'll notice that I forgot to put the cooler price. It's an NZXT. That was like, what, $300, $250? Way more than I should pay for a cooler. But, you know, it has that cool LCD, so I can put the Volvo logo there. Yeah. I'm childish. Yeah, man, I know. I'm running out of gas. I'm looking for a gas station, but I'm hoping to find one on the road before I run out of gas. There's one. We're gonna be pretty close. We're gonna cut close. I like to live dangerously. Oh wait, it stopped only for me. Glad it didn't go, because there's a few cars and trucks coming by here that are pretty fast. Clear left, clear right. See? First. Second. T-Mobile. Nice. Is it good? Is it good to work there? Good company? GT7. Oh man, the TTS stopped again. We're gonna leave the TTS alone today. We're gonna get the TTS back tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to the folks that developed the app on, and we'll see if they can fix it. Oh, don't worry about questions, man. You can ask as many questions as you want, Alex. I really don't mind answering questions at all. It sucks, but I've got school. I'll hopefully be up in time tomorrow to watch a bit longer. Well, I hope so, man, but school is more important, so I totally understand you, man. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. You want to switch? What do you do there? What area do you work for? Even when it goes slow, it just doesn't. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, Matt, but I miss school, man. How many views there on that app? I have only one person there right now. Hello to whoever is watching, lurking around. I appreciate you. What's sim racing or karting, go-karting? Like in both virtual or in real life? Because if you're talking virtual, I like sim racing better than go-karting. But in real life, oh man, go-karting is super fun. It's amazing. I used to own a go-kart when I was around 20 years old. It was a ton of fun. It was a metric ton of fun. I used to leave it at a track in Brazil that was super awesome, super fast, with some fast bends. It was a fun track to drive. What force feedback are you getting? 12 Newton meters, Zoth. I am using the Fanatec Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters. Yes, I love Islam. I do. You can check my channel. I do have it. A 45-minute long tutorial. And I'm working on the electronics tutorial. I'm going to release a video soon about an introduction to gauge clusters. I wrote the script yesterday. I started recording some images. That will come before the Arduino tutorial. Because the Arduino tutorial, I'm going very detailed, just like I did with the 45-minute long tutorial. So that one is going to be super detailed, super long, and in depth. So if you want to know how to program an Arduino to work with your simulator, I'm positive that even if you don't know how to program like I don't, you'll be able to do that and play. Yeah, the wheel shakes because of the game. It's not just a force feedback. It has 12 Newton meters. That's just a normal set. Thank you. Thank you. I love Islam. Thank you, man. 300 for panels and stuff. It's actually kind of cheap. No, man. Not here in the US, however. I don't know where you live. But here in the US, if you go to a junkyard, they call it pick and pull. You pull it, pick apart. There's several names for it. Essentially, imagine a huge parking lot filled with cars. They're just staying there. They're just there. They're all totaled. And you can just walk into any car you want, get your tools, and pull the parts you need. So that will basically be this type of junkyard. And because they don't sell interiors a lot of people go there to buy like mechanical parts, like engine, transmission, other electronic parts from the car. The prices for interior parts are usually pretty cheap. Like a seat a car seat, it's only like $25. It's pretty cheap. Come on. See, I'm going super slow and it's still not going. What do you think I should build? A cart or buy a Fanatec wheel? It's kind of like asking, should I marry or buy a bicycle? They're different things, man. So I know you're trying to compare buying a go-kart or buying a simulator, and I think I probably am going the wrong way. So I'll need to make a U-turn somewhere. I missed a turn. We're gonna go here. There's no cars behind. There's one car behind, but I don't think it's gonna mind if I just kind of do this. So go-karts, even if you compare the prices, like let's say you spend $2,000 on a go-kart, right? Ah, gears, come on. So let's say you spend $2,000 on a go-kart, and you spend only $1,000 on your simulator rig, right? You buy a Moza and, you know, like a simple sim rig, buy it for $1,000. It's still, ah, dang it. Oh, that's the delivery place. Oh, that's why I'm going around in circles. That's where we should deliver it. Okay, so going back to my explanation. If you buy a go-kart for $2,000, I assure you that's not how much you're going to spend. You're going to spend a lot more money. You still have to buy fuel. Tires will just go like crazy. Tires are super fast to wear out, especially in go-karts. You need maintenance. You need to pay a mechanic every now and then if you know, mess up something. So you're gonna be, you know, on a deeper rabbit hole than you think. Thank you, Timothy. Well, thank you, dude. All right, let's deliver. We can't choose wherever. Have to play it safe. Okay, we'll play it safe. Oh, nice, you're there. Thank you, Matt. Is this ETS mod? What is it? It's American Truck Simulator, my friend. We play ETS on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll just reverse here to be nice and center. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. And in case you guys are wondering, I'm looking at my rear view mirror here. I do have a rear view mirror there and here as well, on the left, right there, behind my head and the headrest. Okay, so let's go back to center. Let's go outside the truck. I like to detach the trailer on the outside. Then we just have to click comfort. Is there a point to buying speakers for a sim rig? ZAWTF. Yes. What do you mean I'm late? Okay, I'm late. Yes, there's a point. Like, I do have two speakers here, two big speakers that work on the simulator. I'm not using them right now because I'm using my headphones, and my wife is working on the other room, so I don't want to, you know, have her bothered with the sound of trucks and music. So it is worth, if you play alone, if you like the sound, not you don't like wearing headphones, definitely. But if you're gonna play with headphones all the time, you know, I wouldn't. I have a big speaker here only because I already had it. I don't think I would have purchased one. Otherwise, I probably would just use the TV sound whenever I really wanted to have, you know, local things here. So let's see where we're gonna go. Are we gonna go with a big cargo to Texas? No, we're not gonna do that. Just get a regular one to, yeah, go to New Mexico. I haven't been to just a few cities here. Marysville, Colby, Hutchinson, Oklahoma. I've been pretty much everywhere. I've been here in Clovis, New Mexico. Yeah, let's go there. You can't get your account verified, man? Oh, sorry to hear, dude. Yeah, they try to make sure that, you know, people follow the rules there. Sorry about that. Here's, you asked me that already. Did you check the video? I asked you to. It's a lot easier if you just look at the video. And also, it helps me because I take the time to make the videos, and nobody watches them, and everybody wants to know how much it costs, but nobody goes and watches the video. Try to go 160. It's not gonna go 160. Besides, I need fuel. I'm gonna have to take a right here, and there's a gas station here. Is that a gas station? Yeah, there's a couple. Alright, there's a bus coming. The Greyhound. Huh. I don't think I've seen a Greyhound here yet in the game. Why does the gear not gearing? So annoying. Well, thank you, Beavis. Thank you. Beavis from Beavis and Butthead, or it was just your name? Sorry, man. It's just I grew up in the 80s, and I do remember the 90s pretty well. And that was something I really enjoyed watching when I was... we're gonna be fined? No. No fines. Great. We're trying to get to the gas station. We do need fuel, as you can definitely tell by that orange light in my dashboard. This one, not that. That one is just the lights are on. I can turn it off if I want to turn off the lights. But I like to leave the lights on. Oh no, man. Hope to see you back tomorrow, Matt. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some fuel before we get to the cargo. Here, there's a fuel station here. And I don't have any trailers, so that should be an easy one, because it's a small station. So if I had a big cargo here, that'd be a problem. But I don't. Let's just stop here. Alright. Let's turn off the engine, and then I press enter. There's a button behind my steering wheel here that will start filling it up. So check the lights, and it's gonna go out in a second. Yeah, no, you do have brake checks here, man. People do brake checks, and they also cut you. Like, out of the blue, somebody will just turn in front of you. No warning. Just trying to make you wreck. I don't know. Well, there you go. Now we're the fuel gauge is going to full. It takes a minute because obviously the fuel gauge needle has a delay, as in real life, because as you're moving the car around, if it's, you know, gas is slushing all around, you don't want the gauge to go like this. So it takes the average. But there you go. Is there police? Yes. Is this ETS? No, this is American Truck Simulator. I do play ETS, but that will be tomorrow. Oh, parking brake is on. I think we have to kind of go around here. Do we have an exit? Do they pull you over? They give you tickets. They don't pull you over necessarily. They're not gonna just drive behind you, light up their lights and tell you to stop. You'll just get a notification that you got a ticket. So if you go too fast, if you crash, if you go like and blow a red light or something, you know, those things will happen. Lua, you are considering a similar project. You're not sure which you would use, an Audi A8 D4, a BMW G20, or a Volvo XC60 or 90 2022. For a similar project, I would not recommend any of those. Unless you are really knowledgeable in the CAN bus, you know, and can get the gauges to work. Otherwise, or replace all the displays for a digital one. Then you can just use SimHub. And also you got to consider parts availability. So unless you have those cars they're easy to find for you, and they're cheap. I mean, then yes, any of those cars. And then it doesn't matter. It's a matter of preference. If you like the Volvo, go with the Volvo. If you like the BMW interior, BMW, then I don't like the Audi, so I would never recommend an Audi, but you got to do you, man. It's gonna be your simulator. You're gonna be watching, you know, and playing on it all the time, so it's more about you than what's easier, because all of those are gonna be hard just the same. Hard to find parts, but more expensive to buy parts, and I don't think anybody has ever coded a BMW G20 or an Audi A8, the newer models, or a XC60 or 90 to work with CAN bus like I have here. I do have a video on my TikTok talking about the cost, so if you want to check it out, it breaks down all the costs for everything. Alright, so we're going to Clovis, New Mexico. We're going to take this weird trailer here. I have no clue what that is. There's a house we can take to Arkansas. Yeah, let's go to Arkansas, actually, because I haven't been there. I think. Oh, no, I can't say. But yeah, let's go to Arkansas. Let's take this trailer. My last video, Ginny, on my channel, it will tell you the cost of everything. Everything. Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Super hard to grow on my channel. People don't subscribe. They only like big YouTubers or big TikTokers, big whatever. Bro, what truck do you have? I have a Volvo FH6 VNL here. VNL. I have the FH16 in Euro Truck Simulator. And I'm reversing using my rear view. So, in case you guys are wondering, I do have a triple TV here. All right. Go. Gonna take this little trailer here. It's like a construction trailer. Like all the buttons are having a delay here. That's interesting. They're like intermittent. I'm beginning to think it's something with the computer that after, because I never shut down my computer. See, I just pressed that button and it didn't go yet. Huh. Yeah. Alright, let's get going. We'll restart the computer later. I already have everything Mercedes interior, 3 big TVs, but I don't know how to set it up. Go check my tutorial, man. And about the electronics part, I am still working on it, so you'll have to wait a little longer if you want to follow my tutorial. You have an armrest out of a Mercedes, and also you have a chair out of a Ford Fiesta, and you use a G27 with a shifter. Yeah, man, I mean, sometimes you do what you have to do, right? You're gonna have to mix and match parts. And that's fine. As long as it works, and you're happy with it, I mean, it's a perfect combination. If it works, you know? Yeah, it's kind of like having a delay on the buttons, and it's going for a few at least. One of your friends has a BMW G20 Sim, and I sent you the video where you can see his G20. Yeah, but is the gauge cluster working? I mean, you can build the physical part, the hardware part, out of any car. But to get the parts to work, that's where the cookie crumbles. Because, yeah, you can get, like, the physical part. You can get a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, you know, if you find the interior, if you have it. Yeah, it's super easy. Like, the physical part is very easy. It's just a lot of work. So people usually think it's hard. It's not hard. It's just a lot of work. Still not changing gears. So annoying. Almost thinking about restarting the computer while we're live. But we'll hold on for a minute. Don't forget to like. See, people do that kind of stuff here in real life, in the game, just like in real life. Like, they have to yield to me. I'm in the roundabout, and he doesn't. He didn't. Come on, change to third gear. I need third, not fourth. There we go. Fourth, come on. Police. Hayes Museum of Natural History. I bet that exists in real life. Yeah, can I ask again for the iPhone app? What's the app? Because I forgot, and my phone didn't have a battery, so I couldn't download it. So it's called Truck Sim GPS. Does that gearbox respond to the game seriously? EX Luke. So we're having some issues today with some of my controllers. I don't know why. I have to restart the computer. One of those things. Yeah, it does usually respond pretty well, but it's not doing that today. What's that Truck Sim GPS Eva? Or what is it? Truck Sim Eva? What is that? Yeah, bro, I don't go. What? Okay. You want to be blocked? Just let me know. I'll mute you actually, because you can still keep watching. Yeah, the Truck Sim is called Truck Sim Altogether GPS. It works with the game, and it will tell you where you have to go. You can zoom in and out. Pretty cool. Hey, Z-Kids. Welcome back, mate. How'd you get the dash or its graphics? What do you mean, the graphics? The graphics are all maxed out, triple 4K. The dash is from a Volvo S60R 2005 that I got from the junkyard. Is it a physical dash you're seeing? Yeah, physical. All real and analog, just gauges and buttons, and you know, like everything is just, yeah, physical. Yes, awesome. Yeah, widescreen is usually better, if I may say so myself. Yo, is the same live stream as everyday pre-recorded? Oh yeah, it's pre-recorded. I just go back from the future car edits and I read your comments and then I record it, you know? That's how I do it. It's pre-recorded. You caught me, man. I'm so sorry, dude. You guys caught me. I'm pre-recorded. But you know, like, now you know that when the truck... That's why I don't go fast.
When this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Oh, there's some dude saying that I pre-recorded. Pepster. Yeah, there's a guy on another app that I'm live streaming. I'm on several places right now. I can't say the names because TikTok gets, you know, jealous. So, yeah, I knew he was gonna say that when I pre-recorded this yesterday. So I just, you know, that's what I do. I'm good at this. I have an amazing crystal ball, guys. And I just record silently at night. I know what everybody's gonna say, so, you know. Blaze, you just said, just mute him, my god. Is he still talking? I don't see him talking, so... You like my Florida plate? Yeah, man, that's a pretty cool plate. I got it online. There's a company that sent it to me. Yeah. Just, I'm that good, man. I'm that good. I can see ahead. I don't mind. You know, you can comment. It helps the chat rate. It helps the viewership, so by all means. Just don't be a troll like for too long, or be annoying, or be disrespectful. Those things I will not tolerate. But if you're just trolling a little bit, like saying that it's pre-recorded, or oh my god, you're gonna hurt somebody if you're driving this crazy, or that kind of stuff, it's fine. How's been my day so far? It just started. Here in Florida it's 9 a.m. so it's pretty early in the morning. I just took my daughter to school and been live streaming. Bradley, what's up with the RPMs? So it's calibrated, dude. The truck goes up to 2,000 RPMs on the red line, so I calibrated. I told the physical one that when the truck is sending 2,000, it will record 7,500, just so I can have the whole needle moving, not just stuck at 600, 2,000, 600, 2,000. But I don't see it move, and I don't know where the red line is, because 2,000 RPMs, there's no red line in sight here, so yeah, that's what's happening. I will, Lua. Thank you, man. I love seeing real car sim rigs. Well, thank you, True. Thank you, man. I do appreciate you, and I appreciate you checking out my page, my channel. Thank you, Morgan. The game is called American Truck Simulator, Jordan. Yeah, this is a pretty cool game, Miss Bob. I like it, at least. You know, I know a lot of people will say, oh, it's boring. It's boring. You're just driving and delivering cargo. Yeah, I am. I love driving on the road. I like driving on a highway, so why not? And I can read the chat. You guys are talking to me. I can talk to you guys. If I were racing on iRacing here, it would be me just like quiet here, just trying to find the apex and the braking points, and not reading the chat, because I'm a man and I can do only one thing at a time. But if I'm reading the chat, I'm swerving. That's what I do. Oh, G-Force. Are you what, still in 4th grade? Oh my god, that's so weird. Some people are just like, they wake up, they have nothing to do. They don't have a hobby. They don't have any abilities to do anything. So the only thing they can do is be 2-year-olds on chats. But yeah. Do you read the widescreen chat? Yes, I do. I read all of them. Have I ever tried Race Room? Yes, I did play with Race Room a few times. You're talking about yourself. Who is talking about yourself? Why did you choose a Volvo car over a Volvo truck VNL interior? Just asking. So it's, well, one, I drive trucks as well as cars, SF1 cars, GT3, and I think it's less strange if I drive a truck with a car interior than the other way around. And also, I don't know where I can find junkyards with Volvo interiors just laying around. I know cars. Yeah, the buttons are all with a delay. And the delay comes and goes. I really don't know what gives. Yeah, I read the chat in all of them. Just some are quieter than the others. 4 p.m. in Estonia. The day is almost over for you then, man. Hey, G2. Hello, how's it going, man? Very unique. I'm sure most people won't notice, but your work is clean. Thank you, True. Yeah, some people do, but most people don't realize how much it takes to get like a clean, build with a car. You'll find a lot of car builds, but I took the extra time to make everything fit perfectly. Well, also, I do have the same car in my garage, so I could measure everything. I know where everything is, like the seating position, the everything. So it's a little bit easier, because if you're just picking the parts at the junkyard and then putting together at home, yes, you can measure it there, but there's always something you miss measuring. But yeah, I really enjoy like making everything look clean, look nice, work perfectly, and that kind of stuff. Ren, how in the world did I get the tachometer to work? Just like I did for everything else here, everything works with CAN bus. So I did go to my car, sniff the CAN bus data, and programmed into an Arduino. Obviously, I went from a work that has been done already, but I improved upon it. Because I do have the car, so I could sniff the CAN bus. I'm not a rocket scientist, no. Business administration. That's my bachelor's degree. Jazz Min, I have a video, just the last video. It's pretty quick. If you check my last video, you'll see the cost. I explained the cost for everything. Do I like BeamNG? Yes, I love BeamNG. It's one of my top 5 games. Top 3 games, actually. And I do play BeamNG every Saturday on live stream, so if you want to see me playing BeamNG, just join my live stream on Saturdays, and we can crash cars together. You built that for ATS? No, George. I built this for sim racing. Any kind of car, truck, even airplane. It's just a simulator. I can simulate whatever I want. And it works in any game. The game looks unreal. Like it looks good. Okay. Yeah. Unreal in the sense that it looks good. Okay, we can go here. Thank you for the follow, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps. What's the game called? The game is called American Truck Simulator. And today I'm having issues with my USB. I don't know why. I want 5th gear. I don't want 6th gear. There you go. I play BeamNG, and you have private servers that actually that run on my PC, and anyone can join. That's cool, man. I never played it online. Yo, OGC, how you doing, man? Welcome. I think you're the only one watching there, man. Are you seeing a lot of tumbleweeds rolling? I'm pretty good, dude. I just don't know why it's been so hard to get people to watch in all of my channels lately. But it is what it is. You guys are here. That's what matters. Hello, Phila Sander. Welcome back, man. I remember you. But today, for whatever reason, OGC, we're having some issues with the buttons. All of them, all the USB buttons are kind of having a delay for whatever odd reason. I need to restart my computer. There's got to be something on the USB controller that is going bananas, which is understandable if you think about it. I do have maybe, 30 things connected to USB here? Only controllers. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Arduinos connected all through USB. Then 8, 9 with the handbrake, and with the Moza, 11 with the Fanatec, and then I have, so we got 11 here. What else do we have here? 11. We got the Stream Deck, 12. The microphone, 13. Oh, that one is also USB, 14. Yeah, we got a lot of USBs here. So it just, sometimes we'll just go bananas. Yesterday was good, Zcaps. Thank you for asking, man. It was good. Can't complain, it was pretty good. Oh, we're gonna have to jump in front of this guy here, I think. Are we? Oh no, we're good, we're good. Yeah, no, yesterday was good. Just a regular Tuesday. Can't complain. Worked, there was no extracurricular activities for my daughter, so we stayed at home at night. I started recording a tutorial yesterday, not a tutorial, an introduction to gauge clusters. So I wrote the script yesterday and I started recording the B rolls yesterday, so I think that will come before the Arduino tutorial. Where are we? That's oh, I missed did I miss it? This was telling you to go there, that was telling you to go there. It's fine. Where are we? Kansas City. So I think we're in Missouri, right? Because Kansas City is in Missouri? Not in Kansas? You're gonna need help with the build? Just ask questions, man. I'm always here. True Kings, I think I missed that message. ATS, does this usually just need to exit and relaunch the game? Dude, I did, man. I did reset the game, but I may need to reset the computer. I did actually exit the game, restarted the USB controllers here, and it's still doing that. But the funny thing is, you're right. It's just doing this on American Truck Simulator, because when I open the USB like visualizer, it does not have a delay. It works out of the gate like every time perfectly. Even ATS records every time I press the buttons, like perfectly. So, no clue. See? I just went to third gear, and it didn't. What type of screen am I using? TV or PC? Both, George. It's a PC connected to a TV. So I have triple TV here, as you can see. There's one, oops, that I crashed. So there's a TV right there. And there's a TV on my left here. I can't forget to turn the wheel while I'm showing. Hey, Pixel Pause. Yes, I do remember you, man. I don't remember the comment, but I tend to have a good memory for the usernames. I don't know why, but I can't remember who commented what. But welcome. I hope you liked the video you commented on. I don't know if you were trolling me or you liked it. Either way, welcome. Can you play on PS5? No, man, not yet. So the game will come for PlayStation and Xbox. The developer didn't say when, but they did say it will come. Thank you, George. Wait, how can you move the camera, Zkebs? This camera here has a motor on it, so I can move, I can zoom, I can do, I can bypass, cool. I can move it around like freely, so I can show you the ceiling, for instance. That's where my Philips Hue are, and that's where my air conditioning is, for instance. Or I can just move the camera to show you like the rear view mirror, and I can go even further. I can show the rest of the seat. I can show the rest of this side as well here, and that's where you guys are, and my feedback also. What happens if you crash into another car? Nothing, man. Nothing happens. Pretty much what will happen here is, we're gonna have an accident. No, we don't. this bus here almost crashed into me. But nothing happens. What happens is we get a ticket, and it will say that you crashed, and then there's a little bit of damage that will record there, but nothing much. It's a lot cheaper than people think, Wade. Check out my videos. I don't know if I can say for people to check out the videos, because I think that's maybe hurting my viewership everywhere. I don't know if I keep telling people to watch videos. They go like, oh, you're telling people to leave the platform, and therefore we're gonna punish you. Yes, Pixel. That is correct. This is a real simulator to help with testing. No, man, it's just a real simulator to help me play. Can your engine just fail on while you're driving? Yeah, if you have enough damage, it will fail. Everyone been saying it's 10K and up, but you're transparent, first person, honest with prices. Yeah, I try to, you know, I don't have any reason to hide. I mean, my wife knows how much I spend, so that's what matters the most. And I probably spent a little bit more if you consider that I had to buy, like, there's the UPS unit, so the power, you know, doesn't just, if there's a peak of energy or something, it protects the computer, which is pretty important for me. Like, if I would add everything, it'll be close to 10, but it's pretty much just about that much money. Where all of them, Dan L. Yes, all of those, and black. Price of a car to drive in a game. Well, if you buy a cheap used car, yeah, it's a price of a car to drive in a game. But you don't forget the cars you buy and you keep spending. I don't need to keep spending here. I'm not spending fuel right now. In real cars, you have to buy gas. You have to buy tires, oil, do all the maintenance and all the stuff, you know. Not to mention, you can't just go in Nordschleife and race on a track or drive a truck in your car. And I already have 4 cars, so I don't really care. How did you put the HDE in the camera? Hit the dash and put, like, the line. Like the game camera. There is a there's a sheet, a Google sheet, on a forum that if you put your measurements, it will calculate a text file, and that text file will just magically fix your camera. It's amazing. It's pretty amazing. Like, honestly. That's how we do it in this game. In other games, it's a completely different process. Is it just it's me, or is it dropping frames? Does it look quite look fluid as usually does? No, I think it's you, man, or the platform, because it's fixed at 60, and I would notice there's no frame drops here today. At least not visually. And I don't know if anybody else is also noticing other places. That could be my connection then. Can you change the settings of the camera, I think? Yeah, I can change the settings. What do you need? And my darn robot is moving my things again. I hope it doesn't drop my black curtain. Ah, my bad. Nah, man, don't worry about it. Yes, sir, to what exactly, Dan? LGG, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining my tumbleweed rolling stream. Oh, there you are. You also joined the green. Nice. Welcome to the green. There's nobody in the green ever, so... Hello, Walter. Is that a real car, Dash, as a game setup? Yes, it is. It's a real car. I can touch. See? Yeah. And my camera, my black curtain's been moving around here in the back, so it's my robot. It'll just do that in the mornings. You can call me Flybrick. A just offer in Lithuania, country of Europe. Sorry, man. I don't know what you're saying exactly. Thank you, Dan. I saw that. I really appreciate you, dude. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Kind of stalled. No, we saved it. In highway, max allowed speed is 55 miles an hour or 90. Yeah, that's why I like American Truck Simulator better. That's the only reason. Oh, robot, come on. Let me put the parking brake here so it doesn't move. I'm gonna fix my curtain here because the robot just moved it all around. Yeah, I just paused my darn robot. I'll turn it on in a few minutes when the live stream is over. Oh, it's green. Go, go, go. Go, parking. Oh. Oh, what? Not here. I'm going the wrong way. I just blew a red line. Is there a way to change the outside temperature unit display? Sorry, let me go back to the question, Joe. Is there a way to changing the outside? You're still using the live streams to ask questions, but okay. Is there a way to change the outside temperature unit display? Is it here? Yeah. Unit display from Celsius to Fahrenheit and the clock to 12 hour. No, man. The only way I know you can do this is by connecting your gauge cluster to a real car, because you need the SEM to send that program to the cluster. So I wasn't able yet to replicate how to change this, because I'd love to change this to Celsius, because the 68 here is the CPU temperature, and therefore it's not Fahrenheit, it's Celsius, and I can't change it. And the clock, I think you can. The clock you can, because it depends on your game. So if you can change the format in SimHub, and that will send the clock whatever time format you want. Just suggestion, keep speed limit. Also, you have police fines enabled. Yes, PJ Prickles, I am in America, man. I'm not in Europe, so I am keeping within the speed limits. Bowline, hi. So it's a different speed limit. Yes, in Europe it's only 50 miles an hour. In some countries you can go 55 miles an hour, which is 96. But in America, there are places I can go like 75 miles an hour. We're doing 60 now because the speed limit here is 60. But as soon as we pass the city limits here, it's gonna go up to 75. That's usually the speed limit on a highway. Hello, PCD. Your internet's not working today. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. So let's see here. We got to stop here for a quick nap, but I think we're gonna have to drive a little longer. You have ETS Ball-Eyed? Yes. Tomorrow, if you tune in to my live stream, you'll watch me playing ETS. So I do play American Truck Simulators Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I play with the Euro Truck Simulator. Got this exit here. Look at this beautiful sunset. Thank you, Chemo God. Thank you. Beautiful sunset. Thank you for recommending, Walter. too bad people are not watching and it's not showing to anybody, because usually I had like more people watching, and it's been just so slow lately on every place. So I do appreciate all the support I can get from you guys that are watching, like all the likes, all the, you know, follows and stuff. I gotta say, the setup is very cozy vibe. Thank you, man. Yeah, I like when it's dark as well. It's just that you guys can't see much when it's dark, unfortunately. Yeah, oh, right. Oh, so you want to have in Fahrenheit, you have in Celsius. Are you in Europe? Yeah, but be careful, Joe. Be careful. Don't go putting your cluster in other cars that are working, like regular cars, because there's a very important thing that'll happen. It'll trigger on the car that somebody changed the mileage or the kilometers, like, you know, like trying to scam the car. So if it's a real functional car, that will trigger a warning in the car that cannot be erased at all. It will be there forever. So for instance, I have the car in my garage, same model, but I don't want to get the cluster in my car connected to my car and then have this, because the mileage is not going to match. The mileage here is 115,000. In my real car is 108,000 or something. So mismatch mileage will trigger a warning, and every time somebody plugs that car into a reader, it will say that somebody scammed the mileage. So be careful with that. If you have like a car that nobody cares, it's like a total fine, you can do that, but don't do that. Don't do that. California is the only, it's the only place that it goes 55. That's why I don't go to California. I avoid like the plague as well, George. I just don't. California is so annoying. I just use a bike. A question, do you get a fine if you use the jailbreak in town? I never got a fine, but I've seen the sign saying no jailbreak, and I do use them. Maybe there's no police officer at the time. I'm not a computer scientist, dude. Thank you for that, but I'm not. I'm just a dude that follows tutorials and is very stubborn. Yeah, in some places it's 90 in Europe, the Taurus. In some places you can go 90. The lights are very short. Mine? Yeah, I don't have the high beams on. I can put the high beams on if I want, but I'm gonna blind everybody then. It's physically impossible because, yeah, no, I know your case is physically impossible. What I'm saying is, even if it was possible, don't do that because you're gonna trigger that mismatch. It show game time on your dashboard or computer time by your time zone. So here is the real time, like real life. In here is the game time. So let me get you that one big so you can see. So now you can kind of see here. If you look at the time on the Apple CarPlay on the top, or here if you're watching the horizontal, the time is 9 p.m. and it's in European standard, like 2100 hours, or military time, as I say here in the States. And here in my clock it's 9:37 a.m., which is the real time. It's 9:37 a.m. here in New York time, EST. I'll see you later, Zcabs. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. I hope you hit the like button, and I hope to see you again, dude. Guys like you guys always, you know, keep me motivated to come back and continue live streaming. I really appreciate all of you guys. I'm gonna take this exit here. Yeah, you can kind of hear the jake brake, like when I press it, and you can see the light. There's a brake light that shows on the gauge cluster. That brake light is to indicate that I'm using. Change lanes here, go to the slow lane. Oh, nice. You're playing Euro Truck while I'm live streaming? That's pretty cool, dude. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, man. Oh, nice, man. You drove a truck. What kind of truck? Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I admire truckers, man. It's a tough... Welcome to Arkansas. That's a tough job, man. You guys stay home, away from home for long periods of time. There's all kinds of crazy people driving on the road. You know, people love to complain about truckers. Try to be a trucker. Like, with people check braking you, you know, just cut in front of you. They don't understand that this thing takes longer to stop. So, yeah. Kudos, man. Kudos to you. Am I using mods? What type of truck are you driving? Can we get an exterior view? Yes. So I'll give you an exterior view in a second. I am driving... They're flashing their high beams to me because I have the high beams on. So I'm using the real physics, real lights, real brands, real traffic. What else? A bunch of real things. And I'm using one that enhances the rain. So the rain looks a little better, if you will. Oh, you're a truck driver in EU. Nice. So yeah, you would know. Gonna have to go wide here because there's a car there. And I have like a big long trailer. There we go. We're clear. Wow, we're like a foot away from that car. You mean the Jake brake? I can increase the sound and stop the music for a second so you can hear it. Stop the music for a second. Put the game sound a little louder. And when I pull the lever here, that will activate the engine brake. I don't know if it's louder outside. Let's see. No. They don't make it too loud. I don't know why. To normal. I think that was hitting the red on the sound. Yo, Matt James, how you doing, man? Welcome back, dude. When you play ETS2, can you come to Milan? I live in Brescia. Yeah, I do go to Italy sometimes. We're gonna play tomorrow, so if you want to join the live stream tomorrow. True Kings, I'm using a 6-speed. I changed the truck transmission in the game to a 6-speed transmission. Oh, there's a truck coming. Yeah, we need to stop. I don't like to drive at night because you guys can't see much. Second, come on. I don't know why it's doing that. Like I'm having transmission issues on the truck, but it's not. So engine mods and tailpipe, can you also keep the jigs on? I'll check that. Thank you, local. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, I mean, by all means, dude. Watch and play at the same time is always fun. I had a buddy here that was playing ETS while watching. I don't know if he's still here. Drove several, started out hauling fuel diesel. Wow. Oh, let's stop here. Sorry for the quick abrupt stop, but there's a parking place here I can go for the night and wake up in the daylight. Good morning. And we're pretty close to our destination, actually, about 3 minutes away. Oh, somebody wanted to see the truck from the outside. Let me show you while we're here. That's the truck. Got the hazard lights on. Yeah. Beautiful truck. And I put some metallic color. You can kind of see the yellow coming through, depending on how the sun hits it. There's that one. Bafo, I'm gonna put you in a timeout. I don't like that. 5 minutes timeout for you. Making fun. First, that's racist. I don't appreciate that. Second, those are real people, so I don't appreciate that. You're not gonna let me. Thank you, pickup truck. As second gear is still like acting up on me. Joe, have you ever had a Volvo with a 2.5 non-turbo, either a V70 or a S80? My 2002 V70 is non-turbo and has 272,000 miles. No, man, I never had a non-turbo Volvo. All the Volvos that I've ever had were turbo. So my first Volvo was a 850 turbo, 1995. Then my second Volvo was the S70 T5, which is also turbo. Then I had an S60, the P2, also turbo, the T5. Then I still have my Volvo S60R. Train coming. Then I had the S80, that's S90, which is still turbo, T5. The S60, all the S60s that I have right now, the 2020 and the 2022 are both turbo. I retired from trucking after my trailer ripped apart from the fifth wheel. Dude, that's crazy. Really? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear, Dan. That sounds scary, dude. Yeah, did you see that pickup truck, man? Like, come on, get a life, dude. We're going slow here on the highway. I have the 01 S60 T5 with a space ball. Dude, that's amazing. Q50. That's the best. I'm pretty sure you are aware of that, but that's the best engine for for the P2 Volvos. It's the T5. The S60R engine, the one I have in my garage, is not the best. The T5 is the strongest, and you can put a lot of power in it. And the spaceball shifter, dude, perfect. I love that. Spaceball is the best gear shifter, in my opinion. Hey, first time on a highway. Where are you going, Aaron? So we're going to, I forgot. Where are we going? Johannesboro. We're almost there, actually. Where is there? Oh, New Mexico. We were going to New Mexico. New Mexico, that's where we're going. Why does your wheel moving when you're sitting still, Ryan? That's the force feedback. So trucks do shake, and that kind of emulates the shaking, the vibration your steering wheel have on a truck. So I've had my 2002 Volvo V70 for 13 years. That's awesome, dude. Oop, reading the chat, as you can definitely tell. Have you ever had a car this long before? 13 years now. The longest time I've owned a single car was 10 years. And I just recently sold it. It was the Chrysler Town & Country, the minivan. Walter, I plan on making something similar but as small as possible since my room is tiny. The car will be original A-Class. Nice, man. Yeah, you can cut in half here. You don't need to have the whole thing, right? Leah, absolutely 100% not. That does not make any sense. It's like you watching me play Call of Duty and tell me to go join the army. How much is your setup, Andrew? I have a video explaining my setup in my here on TikTok. Just the last video or the previous one. It's gonna go in details. 2 minutes. That's all you need. You're gonna know everything there is to know. A truck cut you off in the fast lane in the game or real life? People. Oh, we got an accident there. hate when they do that. They don't move. They will stay like this forever. We have to go around. Well, red light, I can turn right. Wait, is it New Mexico in the US? Yes. How'd you get the Apple CarPlay? I have a tutorial. Wow, I missed a lot of questions. I have been telling the owner something was wrong and the fifth wheel. Oh, dude. And you warned him? Dan, that's really bad, man. Yeah, the 2.3 blocks are the best. Don't put 35 PSI on a stock block. Well, that's a very good, very good tip. Pro tip. Does Moza wheelbase also work with multifunctional steering wheel? Yes, it does, Lua. Leah, just using a bunch of Arduinos. You can watch a tutorial on my social media. Also, the only that I don't like is Eurotrack 2. It has Scanias. So we're back to speaking Polish, PCD. Hello, Danimal, the Manimal. I like your user. I'm pretty sure you're fine, Ball-eyed. It's just the other AI stuff here is pretty crazy sometimes. They're pretty crazy sometimes. And we're almost there at our destination. Cold vodka. Do you like another truck or car brands? Yeah, I like Cadillacs. I like Chevrolets. I'm okay with BMWs. I wouldn't own one, but I like them as well. Cool. I don't get it. Gas and diesel. Oh, I see. People respect you when you're carrying dangerous cargo. Yeah, I would bet. That would be a bad day for everybody. That's something me and my daughter we always say, like when something is really awful, that would be a bad day. That would be an awful day. You use a D5 block when you're going for the serious tune. The D5, I assume it's tougher then, because it's diesel, right? Where's the, right there. This construction site here. Yeah, come on. All the buttons, they're going like, see, it worked. It's just with the delay. All right, so we're gonna park here. That's not too bad. Not hard. Right here on the left. I did not know that. But then you have to run diesel, right? Because I don't think you can convert a D5 to a gas engine. We're gonna go straight here, and then we're just gonna back up because we have the space to do so. Alright. In case you guys are wondering, yes, I use the rear view mirror. Oh man, I turned off that. There's no blocked highways here in my game because I really hate that. They put the detours right at the, you know, exit you need to go, like when you're finishing a job and usually when you're late. So no way, Jose. I turned that feature off. I think it's ridiculous. I don't think it happens that much in real life. That would grant, you know, that to be doing all of the time. the wheel this way. Can you play the game with a mouse? Yeah, you can. Mouse and keyboard, it works. It's not as good, but you can. You can also play with a controller, like a PlayStation controller or an Xbox one. Oh, then you have a high horsepower diesel. Nice. Oh, a D5 block and a T5 head. Cool, man. That's Frankenstein work right there. But I guess if it works, right? All right, green light. Go outside. Park and brake. There we are. That's why we're delivering here. This is one of those construction sites, like little offices. Kind of weird location for an office, but here we go. Let's just drop it. Can I play? I have a 5600 and a RX 66. Yeah, basket. I think you can. And it will definitely work, but you can't play like in triple 4K like I'm playing here. But it does work, yeah. It does work. So, yeah, awesome, guys. I think that's about it. It's almost 10 a.m. That's the time I usually stop live streaming. I need to restart the computer today. I want to do that before I start working. So I will turn off the engine right here. Go inside the truck. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. The numbers weren't so great, but I see you guys here, and that's what matters. Wait a second, AR, the dice in the game truck, because it looks like there's in real life. No, it's in the game. Aaron Productions. Yeah, man, I gotta work, and today I can't fumble around too much. I got a lot of stuff to do. I got a report that I have to finish. We'll be presenting in a couple weeks, so just gotta get that out of the gate. But that's just the nature of the beast. What's the name of that game, Big Ken? It's a American Volvo, American truck simulator. So don't forget to like the live stream if you guys don't mind, especially on my channel if you're there. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing Euro Truck Simulator, and we're gonna be playing. So tomorrow's Thursday, right? And then Friday we're gonna go back here. We're gonna continue this trip somewhere, and then Saturday we're gonna play BeamNG Drive, which is a lot of fun. I love that game. One of my top 3 games. Thatu Matata. Hello, man. I'm ending the live stream. I'm so sorry, man. Basket Clips. Can you try tomorrow to go to Serbia? I don't think I have Serbia in my ETS. I don't have all the DLCs. And I'm pretty sure I don't have Serbia. Let me check here. Let me check. Minimize this, close that. Let's check my Steam. Where's my Steam? Steam. Here we go. Flybrick. Let me check my American Euro Truck Simulator. No, let's go to my library. Where's the library? Here. Library. Euro. Where are the DLCs? Scandinavia, open beta, forget how to get there. DLCs. You full list. So I don't have the Nordic Horizons. Where are the others? No, I see everything. I don't want to see the stuff you're working on. Map expansions here. Alright, so I don't have Greece. I don't have the West Balkans. I do have Iberia. I don't have the Black Sea. I don't have beyond the Baltic Sea. I do have Italy. I do have Vive la France. I do have Scandinavia. I do have going east. And I don't have the Nordic Horizons is not even launched yet, and Iceland either, so or to be announced. Yeah, but it's still too expensive. I'm not gonna spend $20 on a DLC. So whenever it comes on a discount, I will. That's loud. That was very loud. I'm sorry for anybody wearing headphones there. That's the West Balkans trailer there. Yeah, so as soon as it comes, I will purchase it, but there's a bundle here for $53. That's still too much money. And I hate that when they do the bundles, they're pretty smart on their bundle thing. Like they'll add window flags. Like who cares about window flag? Like who cares about heavy cargo pack? I mean, I want to get the countries first, and then I'm gonna get like super stripes. Like super stripes paint job? Come on, dude. That's ridiculous. Street art paint jobs. Sometimes I think they're too greedy. Too greedy. I don't think they should charge for the paint DLCs. Pirate jobs. Like, what the hell? Hello, Fafo. Hey, Audacious Extreme. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, I've been putting some miles on it. Soon I'm gonna have to reset the service again. I don't know if you've seen the video where I had to reset the service light. How many hours do I have in Euro Truck now? 100 hours. American Truck, I have 800. Beeman G, I have 1,000. And Assetto Corsa, I have about 1,000 as well. On Competizione, I have 100 hours. Haven't played much Assetto Corsa Evo. Did play about 60 hours of Automobilista. Dirt Rally, about 80 hours. I think I have WRC, don't I? I think WRC maybe is in another, in the Microsoft one. I have F1 2021, but I haven't played this forever, and I only have 2 hours. I don't really love this game. This is my first, no, this was my first sim racing on Steam. Not my first sim racing ever. Race 2007. Like almost 20 years old now. Well, thank you, Audacious. Yeah, I'll get the Baltic Sea. I'll get all of them when they lower the price for, you know, when they have sales. Because for American Truck, I do have all of them. I do have all the DLCs here. Almost, you know, all of them. I do have all the states, though. Map extensions. So if you look at map extensions, I do have in library. Every single state they ever released, I do have in American Truck. All of them are blue because they're all in the library. These two are not yet out, so obviously I don't have Louisiana or South Dakota. And I know they're working on Illinois as well. But they're still to be announced. Do I play F1? Not a lot. I play F1 on Assetto Corsa. Yeah, it's a real dashboard from a Volvo. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, if you're inspired, check my tutorial. And also, you know, share with me if you start building. Have I done San Antonio in Texas? Yeah. Oh, nice. XSE Camry. What did you buy for your sim setup, man? Will there be a Mad Max DLC for Illinois map? Oh man, the rate that things are going, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, but I'm looking forward. I'm looking also forward to the Road King. Is that the name? Let me go here. Where's the store? Road King. I saw the trailer, but I don't. Yeah, they have it here. Road Kings. It says next year. Let's put on the wish list. Have you guys seen this? Let me wait. Let me stop the music here for a second. Let's put this on full screen. Not full screen because that. Oh yeah, that's that. So let's go back here. Go full screen, and you're gonna miss a little bit, but let's watch this together because it's pretty dope, guys. This is the new game that's called Road Kings. And the cool thing about the simulator here is that we're gonna have Florida. Yeah, that's a trailer of the new Road Kings.
Still turn around, you know.
With hurricanes and all.
You won't hold out. XDC Logistics.
They said you were coming. Take care now, you hear?
Yeah, this game looks awesome. And it's Florida. You can see a highway patrol there, and right here is here. FSP. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm excited about this one.
Hey, can you good out there? Hey.
Yeah, that's gonna be super cool. I'm really excited about this one. Where's the mouse? I lost the mouse. And I muted a guy. I hope you're still here, Jafu. I really hope you're still here. So you have to be stuck with me, and then your timeline is still gonna be showing me for a long time. But yeah, you get a life, man. Being a hater is not a good life. Yeah, pretty much BCD, but he's muted now, so he can't even say anything. That's the funniest. I love muting, not blocking. I'll block him later, but for now, just mute him. All right, guys, I gotta go. Because I have a job. Maybe Jafu does not have a job, but I do have a job. So I will see you guys tomorrow on Euro Truck Simulator, and then Friday again back into American Truck Simulator. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you guys on my next live stream. Have I played Star Trucker? I have not, Adam, but I gotta go. So I really wish you guys the best day ever. So stay safe, and I see you tomorrow.